So I'm back for part 5, I guess you can call this. So with Fit On, it's a free app. In purchase app, I believe it's $30 for a year, and it comes with more like meal planning and a bunch of like community support, and you're assigned like a trainer or whatever. But it's really nice because you can set up when you can get up at like 6 and they have a class, but it also has on demand, so you don't actually have you having a bad morning where you can't get up at 6, you have to get up at 7. um, you can still do your exercises. Um, the especially for fibro, like for me, my alarm clock set at 6, 6:15, 6:30, 6:45, 7, all the way until 8 o'clock, because I don't know, and I have to see every 15 minutes, because sometimes it can take me an hour just to get out of bed. That's because I'm so tired and sore. It just takes me an hour to get out of bed. Um, so it can be a little bit tricky that way. Um, the So shout out to Fit On. There's another app that I started, and this is really expensive. I'm gonna have to look more in the new year to really get the premium. It's called Synctuition. It's actually designed to open up your intuition. So if you do have abilities, it should help you train to open up your abilities more. I believe I was put on this planet for this particular purpose. I have a strong calling. Now, I am not a creature of change. Change to me is difficult to deal with. I love my routine. I love my structure. I love that. I moved from Ottawa to Winnipeg in 1 month after making a decision, and something told me to move out here. And I'm very glad I did, because I have a fantastic job and I have a fantastic support team with my work. And like I said, I'm working from home. So to shout out to my employer, Canada Life, and my immediate supervisor, love her. My TPL and my SL, I love them. Very supportive people, especially with what I'm going through as well. Um, the uh, the what was I saying? I just lost my train of thought. Oh, fibro brain, love that fibro brain. Oh yeah, so exercising and things that help you, like synctuition and stuff. The other thing I actually purchased was, it's kind of the Walmart version, but QB that you've seen on TV, it's like $400, and you just sit there and you like kind of pedal. You can get something a little cheaper from Walmart online. It is like more of a bicycle pedal, and it actually, you can sit on your chair and you don't have to cycle, and it actually helps. And I've been using that. I can maybe do about 5 minutes of that. But you need to do, like, for me, I need to do 150 minutes a week of cardio, and I need to do some strengthening and some stretching and flexibility work and things like that. The reason being is, I'm actually, because of my weight gain, and my body does not lose weight normally anymore. It's I lose weight and I gain it back, no matter what I'm doing. I'm now in the bariatric clinic, waiting for weight loss surgery. So there's a lot of things you have to do. You monitor your food intake, your exercise, and I'm supposed to be up to 5,000 steps a day. Very hard to do. And then 150 cardio. And cardio doesn't mean you need to do like 30 minutes of cardio at once. You can do 10-minute walks. If you can't do like a 30-minute walk, if you can, great on you. I can't. I just mobility and pain, and it doesn't happen. So, and like that bicycle thing can be used for cardio, and Fit On should be able to help you with that as well. Um, just so those are the 3 apps that I tend to use or recommend the most. Um, One of the things you can see when you're searching for me is, I usually have like a purpley butterfly or some kind of butterfly theme, or you'll see my back tattoo. I have 3 tattoos. My back tattoo is for me. It has my birth sign, which is Taurus, of a bull's head, full bull's head. I have the year I was born in Roman numerals and a scroll on the bottom. I have a spoon coming out for spoon theory, and I'll talk to you about that in a moment. And has Fibro Warrior across the top, because basically that's what we do. we battle every day to get out of bed and to function in life, and it's a battle. So I want to do a shout out to my Fibro brothers and sisters. You guys rock. Keep going. You guys are stronger than you think. You guys are loved. I love you. I care for you. Um, Anybody who needs to reach out to me, I'll try and leave some contact information. I will listen to you. I'm an empath. So if you're just wanting to vent and cry, like, come on, I'll cry with you. You have my shoulder. I'm there with you. I understand the pain and the suffering, and I get it. I really do. So just to contact and to go back, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is because I've been pulled. There's something in me that's telling me to vlog and talk about this. Now, I'm always a very private person. Like, not a whole lot of people know me. My family didn't even really know how much pain I was in because I never showed it. I hid it for years. I've hid pain I've been in for years. It's only now I'm being more open about it. And it's because I want people to be aware that this is a serious condition. Even though you don't die from it and it's not contagious, it's still such a battle. And I want people to realize that it is a struggle, and we're not lazy. If we have to cancel last minute, we're sorry. We're not lazy people. We want to function. We want a life. I'd like to be able to go out into the mall and do things, but I can't, just because of everything. I'd like to function normally, but I can't. So you know what? Accept and adapt. I do have 2 other tattoos. My first one is actually a semicolon. I'll try and see if you can see it, kind of there. And that's actually stands for My Life Story Continues, and it's actually for suicide awareness and prevention. I've gone to the dark spot in life. I've counted my pills, and I've contemplated on taking them all. But I made a promise to 2 people. I made a promise to my bestie. Shout out to Patty, you know who you are, and my ex. I shout out to Kev. I've learned a lot from Kev, and I've learned a lot from Patty, to be strong. And I have their support. I'm still friends with my ex. I still want his support in my life. But I am going through a journey, and I'm not going to get into it, but I am where I am right now. But I still have a support, and I still talk to him. I try and talk to him every day, see how he's doing and everything like that. And I have this support, and to that I'm very grateful, and my gratitude is high for that my family and my close friends in my life. So that's my first tattoo, and I wear it for some family members. By the grace of God, are still with us. My second tattoo is a ribbon and a butterfly with the words accept, adapt, and that's for all you fibro warriors. I wear it for everybody that has fibro, and we have to accept and adapt to our life. This is for us for the rest of our life. So I'm probably going to not talk too much more. Probably this will be my last recording. I have about 7 minutes left. I do want to talk about mobility issues. Because of my weight gain, I have a hard time walking. So I do have a walking aid. I actually have a walker. I try not to use it as much now, and I don't use it as much now, actually. I lost 10 pounds, so I noticed a huge difference with just losing 10 pounds. So I don't use it as often as I normally would. I used it more in the winter, but I'm working from home in the winter, so that's great for me. And I also have a shower bench, and this is kind of hard to talk about. Because of my Meniere's disease, standing in the shower and being in pain and closing my eyes, there is always a huge chance of me falling because I get very, very dizzy with my eyes closed. So I do have a shower bench. When I go for a shower or a bath now, I usually bring a phone in the bathroom with me where I have easy access to it. And I leave the door open, like unlocked. Because you never know when you might need to call 911 because you fell and you need somebody to come and haul you out of the tub. Embarrassing as that might be, but it could happen. And since I've lost the 10 pounds, like for over a year now, I couldn't really have a bath because I had a hard time getting in and out of the tub. I was able to actually have a bath a couple of times in the last week or so, which was very helpful because I'm getting over pneumonia. I did have a COVID scare, and that was really hard, and I'll probably talk to you about that maybe another time. But it came back negative. It was just good old pneumonia, so I'm recovering from that. I'm probably going to wrap this up a little bit more. So you can, when you're on Facebook, you can look for Audrey Yvonne McLaughlin MCL. And again, it's probably going to be my back tattoo. The other picture is of a tartan, but I don't think it's more of the butterfly and everything. Again, message me, Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, leave me a tweet or whatever, however you want to communicate with me that you want to talk, let me know. I am here for you, and although I'm not a counselor, I can still listen, and maybe I can give you some advice and some remedies that might work. Remedies that do work, though, natural remedies, try acupuncture. For some reason it does work. Meditation helps, especially to calm your nerves, and when you have anxiety, just even deep breathing out like for a minute helps. I do want to do a shout out to my tattoo shop that I go to. I go to Capella's on St. Anne's. I usually see, well, not usually, I see Bernal Stevenson, fantastic artwork. The shop is super clean. The artists there are fantastic. They're so nice. And the artwork is fantastic. I love the artwork. But I see Bernal Stevenson. I love his designs. I love everything he's doing. I'm going to be seeing him again for my next 2 tattoos because it's going to be a pair. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about tattoos, so my time is up for this recording. So God bless. Talk to you later, and take care. Reach out if you need to.